Hello guys, this is Debbie from healingfrombpd.org. What? Is it too soon for me to be this close up in your face? Well, I told a coworker this week that I love her, so apparently I've got some boundary issues to work on. Hi guys, it's Debbie from Healing from BPD, and this is a quick video on boundaries, which is something that I recently, actually just yesterday, was tweeting about with some of my readers. And the conversation just started to get to where people from all over the world were starting to join in on how they could relate. People that have borderline personality disorder and who have serious boundary issues, so we're not alone, that's number one. And so I was encouraged to immediately just start writing about my experience that I recently had at work and how it reminded me of how I have so much more work to do on interpersonal effectiveness. And I share that in my post. I'll put a link to it below. And within that blog post is a link to a book that the doctor from the DBT group that I attend recommended. It's a book about boundaries. And so if we have enough people who are going to go ahead and read that with me, then perhaps I can tie that in quite a bit to the interpersonal effectiveness skills. So if you do get a copy, let me know, and I will figure out how many people there are and what I need to do around that to be supportive and tie that in. So yes, I didn't actually come out and say, I love you, to my coworker. What happened was she speaks another language and we were joking around, and I got onto Google Translate, and on there you can put some words in English and then translate it into almost any language and then press the little speaker and it will speak in that native tongue, like actually say those words in that person's language. So we were joking about other things, and she was saying something in English and I was typing really fast, and then it was converting it into her language and saying it through the speakers, and I was trying to make it as funny as possible. And then she said something like, I really like you, Debbie, da 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 da. And I went, I love you. And, you know, I typed it in and then said it in her language, and she just laughed. And I go, I'm just kidding, I'm just playing. And she totally took it as a joke, but for, I would say, the next hour, I was like so obsessed with it. Like I just kept replaying it in my mind, and so I was so worried that I had totally blown and sabotaged the whole relationship based on that one little thing. Black and white extreme thinking, you know, boundary issues. So not once but twice I had to make my way over to her and say, oh, I was just kidding about da 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 da. And she goes, well, kidding about what? In what context? Like she had no idea, you know. So it's like, stop while you're ahead, I say to me. Anyway, so that's what happened in a nutshell. And I have always had the tendency to get attached really quickly. I am the type that has fallen in love really quickly. The attachment thing, the wanting to be loved and wanted back, that's all part of this whole experience, right? So I hope you know, once again, as I try to express in every blog that I do and every video, that you're not alone. Again, people from all over the world are sharing in. I'm getting really great comments on that post. Go check it out. You know, you can post anonymously, so there's no tracing it back to you. If you feel like you want to get something out and it would feel good to you, you can post anonymously. If you want to use your name, you can. That's all up to you in terms of what you're comfortable with. But the point is that you can go and see what other people are saying and join in if you would like to. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're having a good weekend, and it's always so awesome to be able to connect with you guys like this and through writing, and I thank you for that opportunity. So I will see you in the next video and on the next blog post. Thank you. Bye-bye.